A look at Birmingham, Alabama, host city of the 10-day-long World Games 2022. And for the first time in the 40-odd years of World Games competition, wheelchair rugby made history as the first adaptive sport to be part of the competition, with the Lakeshore Foundation and the Drummond Company as partners. A commitment to include more disability events in the future is now secure. Lauren Sisler has more.
They've got courage, they've got tenacity, and they've got grit. Get ready to welcome some of the most extraordinary competitors here to the world stage. The Low Point wheelchair rugby players are embracing the title of world-class athletes and showcasing a level of toughness that was most certainly on display here at the World Games.
For me, wheelchair rugby is my life. With the guys I've played with and the girls I've played with over the years, they're my family.
Growing up, I've always played basketball. At the time of my injury, I was a college athlete. Never thought that I would ever represent USA, but I was like, that looks like something that I could be good at.
It's helped so many people with injuries or disabilities just grow and, see the world and play rugby and play sport, which is amazing.
The wheelchair rugby is a full contact sport. It's a cluster of soccer, football, hockey, basketball, all in one, with crazy dudes in wheelchairs.
It's not just about how hard we can hit each other and what we can do. It's actually quite strategic, and you have to use your brain. You really have to be quite clever.
Anytime someone watches the sport for the first time, they're just instantly drawn to it.
People with disabilities are definitely shining, and it's an opportunity to get a glimpse of people doing really cool stuff.
All this made possible by Lakeshore Foundation, located right here in Birmingham, Alabama, home of the U.S. Olympic and Paralympic training site, committed to the development of para sports. With the support of Drummond Company and the community, they're creating a platform that enhances disability inclusion and access through a Journey to One World, One Games initiative.
It's creating a legacy for accessibility and inclusivity moving forward beyond the games for Birmingham, for Alabama, and the world as a whole. And it's just a really incredible thing to be able to be a part of and to support and really champion awareness for disability and inclusion and the importance of accessibility for everybody to enjoy something like this.
I think it's important for not just able-bodied athletes to see the sport, but the community that's here in Birmingham, and to see what people in wheelchairs and disabilities are really capable of.
The inclusion of wheelchair rugby as a medaled sport for the public to see wheelchair rugby and how competitive it is. Sport is a unifier, sport is culture. And so to have everyone working together and playing together, this is powerful.
I've heard it said before that these aren't athletes, they're gladiators. And I think that's a pretty good analogy because you look at these guys and they are hammering into each other and flipping over and able to take this ball from one side of the court to the other, and it's really incredible to see their stamina, their power, and what they're able to do in crossing that court.
It changes people's lives. I think it saves a lot of lives too, because it gives quadriplegics an outlet and a way to release that negative energy onto the court.